Hello, good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, Caleb. I'm fine. And you?
It, I'm fine. It's good to have you here. It's good that you can make out time to have this brief conversation.
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity.
I just have 6 questions lined up for you. The first question, I know your wedding is coming up very soon. How is the preparation coming up? How is Madam and how's the preparation?
Yeah, madam is beautiful. Yeah, we did doing the best we can to ensure that we have a hitch-free wedding. On that day, our guests are well taken care of. The ceremonies are done. Basically, I think that's what it involves in a wedding for two people who love themselves.
Fantastic. I saw the pictures. They were amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so first question is there are House of Rep members, plenty of them, and then there's Dixon Taki.
Yeah.
What makes you so exceptional? What makes you stand out? What is your secret?
I don't think I am exceptional. I have 10 of my colleagues here, and we are doing exceptionally well. Both of them are doing very well in their constituents. I can tell you that because I'm chairman of the caucus, and I know the efforts they put in into ensuring that their people are properly represented. So everybody has their priorities in the legislation when they come to the National Assembly, and I can tell you for free that every one of us is doing quite well in areas where they think their people deserve some level of intervention.
Okay, I still think you're exceptional though.
Thank you.
Okay, so recently you had a mass wedding. You organized a mass wedding for lots of people in within the Makurdi federal constituency, and then you empowered them financially, and a lot of people celebrated that project. It was loud.
Thank
Lots of people came out, and it was massive. The first of its kind.
you.
Something
Yeah.
like that has never happened in Benue. Can you just run me through the motivation? What motivated you? Where did you get that idea?
Thank you very much, Caleb, for that question. I think I think that a whole lot of people misconstrue that program. But I can tell you that over the years, a lot of our young men who desired companionship, marriage, had challenges coming together. Because if you look at my constituency, one of the worst hits in terms of herdsmen crisis, Fulani herdsmen crisis in Benue State. Over the years, most of our people have been in IDPs. And so marriages were deferred. You know, I have gotten, over the years, I've gotten a request from young people who desire to marry. They ask me for assistance in my DM. Some of them wrote to me that they want to marry, but they have challenges on how to go about it because there is no money for wedding and other stuff. And so I decided to contract a contractor, a consultant in Lagos. And we sat down and like these challenges most of my constituents have
Hmm.
that they desire marriage. How do I come in? Because periodically I come in to assist with funding for weddings individually. How do we do it for those who desire to come together and marry? And we got the best of advice. And then through our foundation, my foundation, Tagarian Foundation, we were able to come up with the idea of putting applications up there online for young people to apply. Uh, but then we give them conditions that if we are going to assist you, you have to go through some sort of business training
Hmm.
so that both couples will understand that at the end of the day, the funding that we are going to receive from Tagayan Foundation is going to help you. It's going to be a starter pack for you. And let me correct the impression that we contracted marriages for these people. No, we didn't do that. At the time the program started, We told them that you're going to wed in your churches, and then you come here, we celebrate with you and give you the starter packs for businesses. After you have gone through a rigorous training for businesses where you have comparative advantage, what you think you can do with this funding. We told them upfront the funding was going to be 2 million. Yeah, 2 million is something. 2 million would go a long way. If it's farming that you decide to do, is poultry, is it POS business? Yes, you will have enough funds to be able to put in, and then you expect something out of it to make some profit. So we decided to choose 50 people, and we decided that it should be a yearly thing. We've given out scholarship to over 210 people last year. We gave them 50,000. And by this year, God willing, we intend to increase that number to 500. Yeah, so that we can give up, that will make sense, much sense, as much as we continue to get our donors to come through for us. We will continue to help our constituents, give that money out to them, areas where we feel that it will be impactful. Okay,
so 2027 is around the corner.
Yeah.
Everybody's asking, most people,
yeah,
they're asking, is Honorable Dixon Taki coming back to the House of Representatives? Is Honorable Dixon Taki going to the Senate? Are we going to see Honorable Dixon Taki as governor of Benin State someday in the future? Those are three separate questions. So the first, what are we expecting for 2027?
Well, my people gave me a 4-year mandate in the House of Reps. And so far, I want to be able to do the best I can for them for 4 years. If I decide to run, I'll go back to them and say, well, this is ABC. This is what I've done, and this is what I've done. If they decide to vote for me, fine. I have no desire whatsoever to go to the Senate. My brother, Titus Zam, is one of the best senators that I've seen in a very long time. He's doing extremely good, cares about his people. And I believe that Zam has an opportunity to take care of his people as he's doing. Now, I congratulate him. He's now chairman of North Central Development Commission. I know him very well. We've worked together for our people, and I think that he's going to do quite well. So I have no intention whatsoever. If there's anything, I want to support him to go back for a second term, even a third term or fourth term if he wants. I have no desire to go to the Senate whatsoever.
Thank you so much. Now, just two last questions. Number one, you have so many names: Mr. Solar, Mr. Employment, Mr. Project, Mr. This, Mr. Which one is your favorite? Apart from your name, which one is your favorite?
My favorite name are my names that my parents gave me. Yeah.
It's the one.
That I tell you. Okay, so people appreciate you in a very different way. Okay, I know that we have challenges in this country with electricity, and so when I came to the National Assembly, there was this conference I attended in Ethiopia about lighting up communities. I think it was sponsored by the Americans also. So I came back and I'm looking at my community. I was born in the village, just 24 kilometers away from Makurdi. The place is called Abinse, and Abinse, and there's no light in surrounding communities. And I'm like, okay, it gets very dark. Growing up in the village, we had no light. It gets really dark in this community. So petty thieves or people who want to commit crimes can just leak into the community and do anything. So I decided that, well, one of my responsibilities will be able to see how I can light up communities. So I started doing that in town, in areas where you don't have electricity at all. In Makurdi, then of course we had access to solar power. We went to the villages, come to light one village after the other, and people really, really appreciated that. I think I was one of the first National Assembly members to really, really pay attention to solar, so solar lighting. Some of the communities decided to appreciate me with a name called me Solar. Okay, then the issue of transformers. I went around campaigning for the 10th assembly, yes. Communities, everywhere we went, the issue was transformer. I think by the time we were through with our campaigns, requests for transformers in Makurdi alone rose to about 27. And I told my campaign secretary to continue to record those requests so that if we win this election, of course, we promised them we will assist. And so far, out of 27, we'll be able to deliver 12. Just 2 weeks ago, we gave 4, and these are not transformers that are in our budgetary. I paid for them. Like I said, I have a foundation, so I go through that foundation. There are people I post these things to. I send messages that what my community needs, and they genuinely believe. We have sent them back pictures as feedback of what we've done the previous time, so they believe in us. So sometimes they contribute either transformer or money, and we are able to go back to the community and say, hey, take this. Let me give you an example. Just 2 weeks ago, the Hausa community in Makurdi have been in darkness for close to a year, especially the central Kano Street in Makurdi is in the center of the town. The transformer, 300 kVA transformer, got back for close to a year now. They had no light, children come back from school, and then they can't read. What do we do? I decided that I asked them, what's the capacity of that transformer? And they told me 300 kVA. And I'm like, no, Kano Street cannot use 300 kVA. So what we did was to give them 500 kVA to expand the space in the transformer such that it cannot be choked. I told the community, look, you have to have a task force that look at the issue of illegal connections. If not, you will continue to have bad transformers. Then there is Asase, community in North Bank. The transformer has been bad for close to 2 years. We gave them one. Then there is the Ankpa ward in Wadata. Their transformers too have, for close to 3 years, they have no light.
Wow.
Then we have another one in, I think, off Georgia Kumewe. Yeah. So I promised them that I was going to give them a transformer. And then we gave them transformers 2 weeks ago, and they are quite happy about that. Now they have light across this community. There's no joy beyond that one.
Wow.
I'm quite happy that we are able to assist the way